In the contest we'll unite, fighting evil with all our might. When the battle calls our name, we'll rise up and play the game. Force will move strong and bold, hero stories to be told. Mystic hammers, armor gleams, shining bright with cosmic dreams. Enemies fall as we stand tall. Uru warriors, heed the call. This realm of heroes fight, we defend with all our might. Uru warriors, strong and true, together we'll see it through. Standing tall despite how much you fall. Skill issues haunt us, but we answer the call. Climbing ranks with dreams so bright, only to slide back down each night. In the realm of Uru where we stay, mastering the art of losing our way. We fight with all our Uru might, yet end up back where we started the fight. Mystic hammers, armor gleams, shining bright with cosmic dreams. Enemies laugh as we rise and stall. Uru warriors, heed the call. In this realm of heroes fight, we defend with all our might. We defend with all as we fall and true. Together we'll see it through the call. This realm of heroes fight, we defend with all our might. Accept our trash as we fall and rise. Uru warriors reaching for the skies. Oh, embrace the chaos, the thrill of the chase. Skill issues abound in this endless race. Back to the bottom where we belong. The tilt is real, it claims the strong. We are
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're well. Welcome back. Happy Monday. We made it. We made it back indeed. You know, we're still in Valentine's sale times. We're still feeling all that love. I got a lot of love for you. Thank you for being here. Hope you're doing well. What's going on? Zemo coming in first, my man. Dude, Zemo has been locking it down as of late. This man's trying to earn himself a shield. Will he? I guess to be determined. We'll never know. What's going on, Sanskrit? Good to see you. I think of your real name pretty much every time I see you in chat because it makes me laugh. What's going on, Kurd? Good to see you, brother. Coming in with the third first, my man. Afo, my brother. We'll get him in here in a minute. Good to see what's going on, Night Brother, with the fifth first, my man. Listen, let's give him a round of applause. We'll undeafen while we're doing that. Say hi to the Afo man here with us. Round of applause for the chat today. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Jello, with the 10th first? Let's go.
Hey. Hey, everyone.
Hello. Afo's on call with me, and we're... Listen, if you've been keeping up with the channel at all, you know that time's at a premium, so we're not going to spend too much time yucking it up, mucking about. We're going to get to business because we got someone we're chasing down, and then we've got some health bars to take down. Oh, Sans remind me to pop on live chat. Good man. Let me get over there. Okay, we are on live chat. There he is. We see Minnow. There he is. Let's go. I did spend money in the game. Why? Because I want OG Star-Lord. That's why. What's going on, Joey? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. I know you've been out and about. I like how Minnow is giving us all a hard time about spending money on this game. It's amazing how someone can make a change one day and then apply that retroactively to everyone through time. Let's claim those bad boys. Those I got for free. Those, we got that. Let's get that. Let's get our keys going. Let's get all the stuff in. Let's get into this game. How you doing, Joey? How's life at sea? You still out there? All right, we got that. We don't need that yet. Now let's pop in here. Let's claim the stuff now that you guys have seen the purchase. Now we can all know what's on the up and up. Let's snag those right there. Let's snag that. Let's snag that. Okay, so optimally, here's where we're really hoping. We're hoping to maximize our dollars right now. If we can get Star-Lord out of this Odin, well, then we're gonna go fill in some other purchases along the way to get ourselves to the 3 to 4 gem. I gotta buy the Platinum Pass anyway, get my kitty, all the things. But let's Start there. I'm back for a short bit. Go out again a week. Okay, got you, Joey. Got you. I saw you Alliance list the other day, so.
You're buying the kitty?
Triggered.
Doesn't someone in the chat already own a rank 4 6200 kitty pride?
I would
Who is
imagine
that?
that someone who's never spent money on this game probably has a rank 4 sig 200 kitty pride. I bet. I
Ah,
bet.
okay.
All right, there's our third key. If you guys saw the post, I did pop my one key, and with my one key, you know who I pulled already. I mean, imagine her evading me for so long. When Banquet and all that stuff came around, we were chasing every possible shot at Britain, and she evaded us, and now here she is. She's on the account. Doing well, just had the fam in town, dropped them off, got a massage. Nicely done, Joey. You made it. You have a rank 5.
Yeah.
You have a rank 5 kitty, Jello? That's wild.
Nice. What a rank up.
That is a rank up. Not one I would do. What's up, God of the Abyss? Good to see you. I don't like her like that, but I see the value. If you're a great kitty player, hey, do the thing. Oh, you're lying. Jello, let's time that guy out of here. This is the Truth channel. I did not see you tag me, Zemo. What did you tag me? Oh, is that your rank 4, Sig 1? Did you tag me? I don't see any red dots. I usually leave all of my things for red dots, but if you don't tag me, I won't see the red dots. Okay, so there's only one champ I want out of here. There's only one. None of the rest of it means anything to me. Black Widow Clairvoyant's cool. I have so many other mystics I'd rather rank up. So let's see if we can make this thing happen. I'm back in SSX for the week, covering for someone who had to step away. Dude, what are you guys doing in SSX? That's some wild stuff. That's some wild stuff. Champion flex. Let me go poke around. New flex pulls. No, bro, I don't see it. Champion flex. Oh, you did. Why did that not show red? That's weird. I see that you tagged me. I don't know what the deal is with that. Look at you wailing out. Gross. Who are you gonna take to rank 5, Zemo? A champion that's gonna
Claire
sit
is
on
the
your bench
best
half
pull
the time?
there. I'm gonna
Who
go
you
with
got?
no on that one.
All right, let's do it. Let's go with the first key. Let's draw one. Let's make this easy. Let's make this easy, please. We can get out of here. Call it good. All right, we got a Riznak. Shout out to our man Rizzo the Legend. I missed that guy. Karnak. It's not what we're looking for. Let's get out of the boxes. Let's go back into the boxes. Let's pull one. We definitely did not want a Phoenix dupe. Okay, now we're down to 1 and 3. Let's restart this bad boy. This is not where we want to go. This is not the best usage of dollars. Claire is the best pull there. I don't think that's true anymore, God of the Abyss. I don't think that's true. What social do you use? Twitter? I don't really social anything, Joey. Discord is the most social I get, to be honest.
Yeah, the saying going around is that if you get Britain for free right here, you won the game.
I think that's fair. I think that's the best pull, depending on what you're trying to do. I mean, she is definitely a great two-way champion. So, All right, come on. No, that is not what we're looking for. It's like they know.
Yep, this.
Like they
I'm
know.
getting PTSD watching this. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
At least
I had already made
at least
peace
these.
with this.
Yeah, I hadn't. I had not.
Yeah, well, different ball of wax for sure. Already made my peace. Let's snag the stuff in here. Snag
These
that.
keys are a lot cheaper
that.
than the Hulkling keys. Let's put
They
it
are
like that.
absolutely cheaper. And now, since we needed to do this anyway, I'll leave that stuff. I'm gonna still buy this platinum pass. I was not gonna push to the gem and SIGs. But because of how things have worked out, let me get my platinum pass. And that leaves me at $5 to the gem and SIGs. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? What's the best $5 value in here?
See, when the champ donation feature comes, I would have gladly donated my 7-star Star-Lord on my free Star-Lord to you.
Oh, that's what I needed. That's what I needed. Ah, so be it. Let's snag our stuff. We got our platinum pass. Get all that stuff squared away. 3 to 4 gem. Siggies. Some of that. And definitely.
I feel you got the abyss when you have that favorite champ, like how I feel about Diablo. It's just fun, man. No one can tell you that champ is not everything.
You've been chasing that champ for a long time. I knew I wanted this one as soon as they said, oh, here's the Stellar Forge Star-Lord. Also, OG Star-Lord's coming. I was like, okay, let me put that Stellar Forge on the bench where he belongs. Let me go back to my OG. I think of Karnak, I think of Triple Z variant. That's so true. That's exactly right. I think of Riznak for sure. All right.
Yeah.
We're done. That was what we needed to do. That got us where we needed to go. Let's go claim our Star-Lord, get him ranked up. Awakening gems, that's nice. Karnak sucks, Star-Lord sucks. That's not true. Mr. Fantastic, you think about Fantastic. Phoenix is fun. Captain Britain is meta. Claire's my girl, still my favorite Mystic champ. She can be your favorite, but she's not the best champ in that box. Owner of a SIG 200 rank 4 Claire. Wow. Look at you. I'm done, Minnow. That was it.
Do it.
Just enough to get to OG Star-Lord.
Do it.
Do it. He's going to be the 5th. We couldn't make him the 4th. All right. Let's get that Mr. Fantastic. We're done. We got box stuff. Ooh, resupplying. I can go buy more keys. Not.
Exciting.
What's up, Noodle? Good to see you. What's up, CG? Good to see you. Read last 3.
Sheesh.
No kid. My namesake, I'll take the Bullseye Relic from the rank 2. Yeah, that's like I said, the champion that you're going to sit on the bench. I know that. And you'll do a stream about it, but then you won't do all the streams where you sit him on the bench because you won't play him because he's mid. That's the future of Zemo for Zemo. I see it. I know, I see the future. Word of the day is prerogative. Prerogative means right or privilege, and especially refers to a special right or privilege that some people have. Oh. I don't think that's how people usually use that. That's good to know. Thank you, CG. I appreciate that. That's a round of applause for some knowledge. I have a SIG 200 rank 4 OG Phoenix user everywhere you can. Oh, that's wild work. The 12k Unix got all but Cat Brit. Oh no, Noodle. That hurts. Bobby Brown taught me that almost 40 years ago. That's a callback, Sans. That's a callback for sure. Okay. We got all the things here. Let's just go get them ranked up. We bought the stuff to do the things, to do the stuff and things. I tried to get a whole bunch of ISO together. Let's just burn all that.
Yeah, I mean, the reason I didn't go hard for Britain is because of the Hulkling PTSD, basically. I don't like it.
I can't blame you, bro. Can't blame you. Here, we'll burn that.
Every time I see someone opening these key boxes, including myself, I just get flashbacks of that of the Dark Knight movie when Joker says, "Tonight you're gonna break your one rule." Like, tell me how many keys you said you were gonna buy. You're gonna buy more.
You're gonna buy more than that tonight.
Oh man. It literally pops in my head every time this event comes around. Like, oh boy, here we go.
That makes sense. Why Star-Lord? Just because I enjoy the character. I enjoy him from the movies, enjoy him from the game. I mean, the OG Labyrinth King and all the things. And yeah, I enjoy him. I enjoy the champion. I also think he's going to be better than people give him credit for. You know, because everyone's like, oh, he's not good. He's not good. I mean, that damage ramp is pretty dang quick. Pretty dang quick. All right, let's get
There's
our
a pretty
man this
nice
romance gem.
a pretty nice comment here from Chris Gonzalez. I'm gonna read it. It says, "Truth, little update for you. I finished the antibiotic medication for the infection in my neck. The incision is still healing, but is healing well. So far, so good on my end. Thank you for the prayer, sir." Amen.
Hey. Amen to that. Good to hear, CG, my man. The recovery is going well. I'm glad to see it. This man hit me up. I saw pictures of him in the hospital. Looked terrible. I'm glad you're healing up, man. Good to see. 12 mil wasn't enough hit for to rank him up to full ramp. That says a lot. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Noodle gets it. Do people say Star-Lord isn't good? Skeeter's cousin, just scroll up. Scroll up. People in the chat was saying that. 7-star Karnak hits like a truck. Yeah, he has his uses. He's not my style of champ.
Does he still have the dual class rank up? Did they ever? Is that still? I don't even know.
I don't think they ever changed that.
Cosmic and skill. How does that work? If anyone knows.
You're so right. Unawakened Star-Lord. There he is. Rank 4. Unawakened Star-Lord. Let's do it. Put that block pen defender stat focus for when we put him down on defense.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what we were looking for.
Yeah, I like it.
All right. Now let's do the thing. Let me look at something real quick. Let's look at Valentine's champs. Let's look at Valentine's champs real quick. Maybe I give him the tech gem and I save this gem for somebody else.
Yeah. What Noodle says that they changed that. It's just he's just skill now. Okay. I guess that makes sense.
I have a mutant gem for Britain, so that's not a big deal. I might save this Valentine's gem. Who in my tech champs needs to be awakened? Let's take a look. Nobody. Doom and Captain America. Oh, easy decision. Easy decision. Where's he at? There he is. Let's give him the tech gem. Easy W. Now let's burn some stuff. I like the idea of dual class. Yeah, Jello, we good. We good, bro. Shervance took him straight to rank 4 Sig 200. Yeah, that makes sense. That's something he would do.
Who, Karnak?
Yeah. Yeah, Shervan's a big Karnak champ. Big Karnak fan. What's up, Player Unknown? Good to see you.
Nice.
Let's see. God of the Abyss. I saw you saying something. Hold on, let me go back up with you. I couldn't care less about BG, so my favorite champs are definitely not like other people. Yeah, that's fair. That's why I'm taking up Star-Lord. And you know, we just gotta give him all the stuff, man. He's just going up. He's gonna go into the Prestige, AFO, turn away. AFO and I were chasing back and forth there for a while, but those days have gone by the wayside.
Yeah, it's done. It's done. Not enough SIGs, not enough T5A pulled, not enough brawls attended.
There we go, Jello. You can open your eyes again. You can look. We're good. It's squared away. He's solid. Rank 4, Sig 200. Let's put a relic on him and get that man to business. I don't know what I have here. Anything good? No. My tech relics are not in a great spot. That Ironheart one, maybe. I love to keep giving him crit rate. I'll do this. Give him this one. Just keep boosting that damage. Which means We gotta take this one off Howard. And give that to Ironheart. That, though, isn't where we're stopping. Not today. Not for you guys. Prestige barely went up, by the way. Barely went up. For you guys, there's one more. I gotta pay this debt off publicly that I owe from so long ago when there was a wager that was made on one Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight. And someone said, if you lose this bet, which again, I had no real rooting interest in, I didn't care, then you have to rank up Captain Britain. A friend Snaky, one of his favorite champs. And so I did, made that wager, and I lost. And I took her up as a 6-star. But now we're here.
Doesn't really sound like a penalty to me.
This was before the buff, so it was in those days. Yeah, it was in those days. But yeah, then she was turned into the monstrosity she is today. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate it. Let's just toss one in. I have lots of romance stones, but not good enough to use Star-Lord. One hit and it's GG. I mean, it'll help you get better, though, right? Okay, we got to burn one of these generic 2 to 3s. I like staying topped up, but, you know, you can't always get what you want. 2 unduped rank 4. Thank you, Jay. Will appreciate that. Lumitrix, you have an unduped rank 4 Omega Sentinel is diabolical work.
Oh, what a good champ.
What's up, fellas?
Hey.
We're just channeling our inner puppy here and spending money and ranking up bad champions.
Bro, I haven't spent a dime this year.
Good for you.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Look at you, bro. 6 weeks of sobriety.
We're cooking. I think I got Karnak from mine, but I have a total of 41 minutes on this game in the last 5 days, so...
Oh, dude,
Nice.
you're winning life right now. Pick from Salty win.
Yep.
Pick from Salty win.
Yeah,
That's what
I
wanna know.
actually have been hitting the Zuba pretty hard, guys. So
The Zuba. Oh,
it's actually kind of cooking now. So they did this thing where they let you have the platinum pass for free for a week. Oh my, that thing is fun.
let's go fight a couple fights, and then let's go fight the crossbones. Like I was saying earlier, guys, I don't have all day. I gotta get back to work after I get done here. Let's play it out.
Damn, you just left as soon as I showed up. It's crazy.
What's up? No. We got time.
Nah, he's got plenty of time. Yeah, we
I
got time.
I'm just trying not to, trying to stay on point. Trying to keep on point here. Don't have a ton of extra time in life at the moment. Captain Britain, let's get her a relic. Nice to finally have her on the squad. Took long enough. Took long enough.
Yeah, you might be the worst. Trying to add this broken champ into your deck in the game.
I might be the worst.
Mhm.
You sound like
Yeah.
the worst.
Mhm.
Get out of my face.
A proprietor
luckily-
of unhealthy champs for MCOC.
I learned from you.
Luckily, the smartest company in the world just made a change to BGs that now I can comfortably ban every Captain Britain and lose nothing. So I do that now. 5 bans, plenty of room to fit her in. Haven't
Me
fought one
looking
yet.
at every Okoye that's been ranked up in this game.
For real. What do I think of your next rank 4 choices? Claire, Casanova, Quicksilver, Nimrod, Viv, Imperiosa, Frankencastle. I think that you should cut
Miss
3/4 of
Cassandra
those
Miss
champs
Cassandra
out of your
Nova.
thought
Wow.
process. No.
And
I
then
think
rank
that's
Cassandra Nova.
preposterous talk. I think you can.
Yeah, I
wipe
agree
that
with
from
Truth. Cut out those
consideration.
first 4.
I think that Viv or Frankencastle are the obvious easy rank up choices right there.
Oh my
What's up,
god.
Crimson? Good to see you.
Oh Where's the
Yeah,
bias
I-
disclaimer?
For once, in agreement with truth, with the exception of Ad Imperiosa back in.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah.
Viv or Frankencastle. Now we're cooking.
Nah.
Now we're
Yeah,
cooking.
yeah.
Wow. Just giving the people that advice, huh?
Now I'm giving
All
good
right.
advice.
Well, hey, Frankencastle is ascendable now.
Is he? Is that true?
I don't know. I have no clue.
gonna say, I don't
False
think that's
news
true.
channel, not truth. The not truth comic channel.
Dude, I don't know.
I'm kidding.
Just calling out rando facts that aren't
Speaking of,
facts.
have you guys talked about the Ascension list so far?
Not today.
Uh,
I did. We're working on a little thing with Jay, as you know, with the non-meta deck stuff. And
Mhm.
so in a sheet that may or may not have been made, I noted who was and was not ascendable. But
You gotta get me on that sheet, bro. I'm gonna join
I'll
y'all
get
in
you
the
on that
non-meta
sheet,
deck.
bro.
Yeah.
Get you on that
bruh,
sheet.
let's go.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Easy squeezy, 45 seconds smacking about. No big crits, no big major anything. Can't wait to do it.
Yeah.
Um,
Honestly,
okay, so
I think
Jello says,
I
hold on,
really.
before we get into that list, Jello says, ask Puppy about his Hollow Knight randomizer.
Which one? I've done like 5.
There you go. I don't even know what he's talking about, so I think that you just told the people probably what they needed to know.
I've had some pretty fun ones recently. But yeah, I've done a lot of them recently. It's kind of like what I'm doing on the weekends, you know. Pull up a game, stream to some of my IRL friends on Discord, play some games, and vibe
You're
out.
pretending you have real friends.
Yeah. Well, you know, I made a bunch of Discord alts and then had them all join the call so I could just hear myself talking to myself.
That is
Oh,
what I
wow.
expect to hear.
Yeah.
Exactly what I expect to hear.
Anyway, anything else before the Ascensions?
No, now you can go. Wait. There's one last thing. Frodo says, I rank 5 Kindred, maybe. Okay, now we can get into Ascension pool news.
Okay, well, I honestly,
Okay.
I've really liked what they're seeming to try and be doing with Ascensions.
Okay.
I think the idea of simplifying the pool back down to the champs that aren't as broken as some of our other less enjoyed champs, such as Serpent and Cap Britain and Dark Phoenix, is a really good idea.
Okay.
And honestly, I strongly believe that it would fix a lot of issues that are currently in this game.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's
now
to say,
you're also talking about the highest end, but then let's also throw something out there like, oh, I don't know, gore. Ascendable gore. Did anyone who in the world right now saw the gore news and was like, oh yes, I can finally rank 5 and ascend my gore because of all the things he does in the game?
he does bullseye. Kind of, not really.
Not even, yeah.
He doesn't do bullseye. He just won't die
the
to
owner.
bullseye.
Yeah, the owner of a rank 3 6200 gore here, natural.
Gore is very good. Come on, player.
I forced that.
Very good. Very good is strong language.
Into so many matchups. No one has forced that champ more than me. I've tried, man.
I don't.
He was my
I did
first
rank 2 my
7-star.
wand for this, but I'm gonna try Kushala first. We'll have some fun.
Y'all know something funny?
Sure.
Gore has actually been banned in Alliance War, which is honestly just wild.
That is pretty wild.
Or
He got banned as tactic during Clarity. He caught bans with Vox alongside.
oh well,
I mean,
they came
Clarity
down
was
to, I
kind of its
guess.
thing, though.
Yeah.
Not a fair comparison.
But Yeah, I think a lot of the champs they've added to this pool are really good, and also I think it's kind of crazy to add Gore and then not buff him, because they're buffing a lot of the rest of the pool. So why not the champ that clearly needs it?
I wonder if when they look at which champs can or can get buffed like that, they look at, because like, okay, so if you actually take Gore in and get like the maximum damage out of like an SP3, I've gotten an SP3 that was like 700,000. You can get a pretty huge SP3, like, so it's like, do they see that potential damage output and go, okay, well, see, look at that damage ceiling. Like, is it that simple to them, or I don't know?
I think
because just because you can doesn't mean it's like usable.
I think the Gore would have been a really, really simple buff in just making his buffs last a lot longer. That's all. And I think that would have made him much, much better. Specifically the shadow magic. Yeah, on offense. Just to make the shadow magic buffs last longer on offense, and Gore gets a lot better very quickly.
Yeah. Still the noodle on defense versus all mystics, so there's that.
Yeah, I'm not sure that would have changed unless you change his whole kit though, because he's just so buff heavy. But I also like, one of the things that I like most about this Ascension pool is it really kind of does go back to the class wheel like advantages. Like, it's very obvious, and I like that a lot because it's almost like the class wheel should mean something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the pool so far is pretty good. With the exception of Kindred, I don't really know how Kindred got in there. Like, given all the other champs, because Kindred is still frequently used today compared to every other champ who is not, besides High Evo, who was just in there as a prestige rep,
I do think it does something for him. It helps him in the sense that, like, his whole shtick is get in and out early.
Yeah.
So without that happening, see it.
A rank 5 Ascended Kindred. Like, I'm not looking forward to it.
That was okay. I mean, I get it. This fight's fine. I'll probably just go in with Wong, though. I think Wong's more fun for this fight, to be honest.
True. Wong is fun.
He is fun.
Yeah, but it's like the pool. I actually just really, I just genuinely think that they're doing a good job with this if they continue down this trend and don't add more broken champs.
What's up, Hake? Good to see you.
Because we still have 2 more ranks of 7 stars, rank 5 and rank 6.
True.
And then we'll go to Ascensions, and I think they need to wait out that timer to basically make it logical to have a certain number of Ascensions by the time they hit rank 6, so that we can just leave Serpent, Dark Phoenix, and Cat Britain in the dirt. Like, get them out of the game entirely. That's what I'm hoping for, and what I think would be healthy for the game. And it's not just those champs. I think a lot of champs need to be kind of exiled, like Nico as well. Deathless Thanos, no offense. I understand why he is a different case than most of these champs, because he was a chase champ. But if we're just being real, he's broken. He's too strong for the game, in my opinion.
I really don't like what you're saying over there, if I'm being honest with you.
But am I wrong?
About my boy Deathless Thanos and taking him away from me? Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah, I would. I think a world where we go back to more simple champs allows them to continue to add in these designs that they've been doing recently, which might not be as powerful, but do a job and do it well, and it'll make them relevant. And I think that's good, which is what it seems to me like they're going for, and I think it's good.
Interesting. Interesting. Sounds like a common puppy activity over here he's talking about.
No, this is not common. Me praising Kabam. Don't just be so for real for a second. This is not common activity.
Pretty classic. Pretty classic
No.
how you roll, buddy. Big Kabam praiser and glazer.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm known for. And it's exactly why you should vote me into the CCP 2026.
You've been hanging out with Cantona a bit, have you?
Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, we are in the same alliance. Otherwise, I would not be there. No way I would talk to Cantona. Mid-Tona.
See, even the chat wants to know if you're on Kabam's payroll. It's a great question, Player Unknown. It's a great question. He didn't used to be.
I used to be the furthest thing from it.
Come on, just throw your special. They do want to know, yeah, if you're glazing Kabam too hard, bro. I understand. I understand what you're saying about Puppy here.
I've never glazed Kabam. I think they're trash.
Oh, I just
They've-
missed the whole thing, huh?
Honestly, what Kabam has been doing with the game recently, like, it's been a complete turn off for me from the game. I am averaging under 2 hours a week for this game right now. I don't take it as a troll, Player Unknown. I think that you hate me.
Piece of garbage. Dang, bro. Be cooperative. Can Starler do this fight? Is he in this pool? I don't know if he's in this pool. Let's see. He is not in this
No,
pool.
he's not Ex Magica. What?
Yeah, no, he's not in the pool. No, someone was mentioning me taking him in here. All right, let me catch up real quick. Okay. Gore's very good. 3 types of DOT. He's basically a better Claire. That's wild work, Sandscript.
Honestly, he's right, dude. Claire is
Oof.
horrible.
Listen, I'm not a Claire glazer here, but to just flat say that Gore is better is tough for me because I consider him to be like a mediocre cosmic at best.
Dude,
What's the
Claire...
thinking behind Black Panther Civil War Ascension? That's my favorite of the ascendable characters so far, and I may very well be just like full sending on Black Panther Civil War out of the skill class.
The reason Gore is in the pool is 1000% Mike's influence.
Nothing is simple or logical with Kabam. I usually agree with that, Skeeter's cousin. That's about how they roll. Ascension isn't going to be that big of an increase in strength. What is it, like half of a rank? Is that roughly what it is?
It's half of a rank, yeah. Which, you know, I agree. At first, it will not be much of an increase. It won't matter much at all. But my hope is that by the time we get to rank 6s, we'll have 3 to 4 ascensions. So we can leave some of these champs behind.
That would make sense, right? That's probably how they'll pace it. If they're giving us 2 with rank 5s, give us out through the year, do it again.
Yeah.
We don't tolerate people saying Kabam's doing a good job around these parts. Hey, Sands, we agree finally. That's what I'm trying to say. This guy's just he's here glazing. What's up, Birdo? Good to see you. Reason Gore's in the pool. See, that's how I feel about Baron Zemo. Like, they're just trying so hard to make that champion anything.
And he's not. And he's trash. That champ is awful.
We agree. Again, we agree, puppy. Again, we agree.
Too many times in one day.
That's what I'm saying. So you know it's busted.
Zemo is a bottom 5 skill champ.
Easily. Such a bad champion.
Bro, who let Zemo in the chat? Get this guy out of here.
You weren't in there abusing your mod power, so he just worked his way in.
I'm actually watching you on the TV right now. So. Is Hitmonkey in the Ascension pool?
He is in the Ascension pool. He's in the super duper pool.
That's kind of fun.
I don't love it. I'm not opposed to it, but I don't love it.
Edgelord's saying Zemo is trash, but argue Patriot is good. Better than Zemo.
Oh, I see where Joey's mind's at. See what you're thinking about over there, Joey.
I thought you were gonna say Zemo is a bottom.
That is about where he belongs.
Yeah, see, God of Abyss gets it. He is a bottom. Look, you may say that I glaze bad champions, but never say that I'm a fan of Zemo.
That's true. You do glaze bad champions, and you are not a fan of Zemo.
I do not glaze bad champs. I'm just saying it's acceptable if you say that. If you think that. You can be wrong.
No, you definitely glaze bad champs.
Patriot needs more buffs than Gamora. I'm sorry, bro. That's just not true. Gamora has been through simply too many. Patriot is the bottom skill champ. We just have to be forgetting that Winter Soldier exists, right?
I mean, he doesn't exist as a 7-star.
Hey, Karnak does now. Although, honestly, Karnak is probably going to be a bit underrated. He got a pretty good buff before 6 stars died. I'm not trying to come out here and say that he's like a top 3 skill champ. I don't think he's bad. What's Karnak good for? He crits a lot. He has some resistances to
that was fun.
DOTs, and he has basically a built-in endurance. And also he has synergy with Medusa, and Medusa's a pretty good champ.
We're rating anything on synergies right now? Please. Don't talk to me about synergies again.
Tell me you're a war player without telling me you're a war player.
So real.
The only game mode where synergies matter. My R4 6200 Karnak slaps so hard. Dude, I want to do that, but I also have no materials because I'm not playing this game.
Come on. Just get into a flow with me, buddy.
Synergies are as relevant as CNN nowadays. That's just disrespectful to CNN.
I mean,
I never said he was wrong.
Much value.
Yeah, never said you were wrong. Just said it's disrespectful.
Come on, bro. Thank you.
Truth tests Star-Lord in Coliseum. We talked about this. He's not in the pool.
He is not in this tag. I cannot do it. I am sorry. He will be in a future episode. But what are you doing, bro?
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
That's right. Puppy gets it.
The thing that will gimp Karnak in a fight is when the defender has really hard heavies or specials to counter. Yeah. I just remember I really enjoyed using Karnak in that Labyrinth run for Karina's. Not that people enjoy doing that, because using a 4-star in Labyrinth is just trash. But Karnak has one use Invade. Outside, he is just a meme tier champ. Dude, he wasn't good in Invade. You saw one person using a 6-star. It's like, yeah, dude, that's like going and saying that, what's a good example? Sudden Spot is a good champ because of Polka Dot Power. Like, they're not relevant to the game. Wong is agonizingly slow for this. This is a rank 2.
This is absolutely a rank 2 Wong.
With no boosts.
That's also true. Forgot to boost.
Hey, Sunspot is the most versatile champ in this game, sir.
Oh
Bros,
my gosh.
bro, yeah.
Who's bringing us the blast from the past?
Wet Noodle.
Yeah, let's go. Noodle remembers. Those were the first days of Misery. The first days of Misery was Sunspot's the most versatile champ in the game.
Missed that guy.
Yeah, me too.
Doctor Strange will be the best rank 5 and ascendable champ. Dude, I don't know. I think Kindred's gonna be pretty nasty.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Also, Mojo is kind of nasty too.
He is.
Yeah, Lag said so. I think from the initial pool, like outside of new champs, Mojo was like looking just to be the strongest by far. Like, Mojo getting in this pool is kind of wild work. Kindred bad attacker. I think he's a lot better than people give him credit for.
He is. The Serpent matchup is tough. I'm not gonna hide that one. But like, he is a go-to Dark Phoenix counter for me. He does that fight pretty well. And in a meta like this, where you're just feeding buffs, he's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Now Kindred's underrated, man.
Come on.
Somehow, despite him being a frequent defender in every single Celestial deck, he's still underrated.
Oh no.
Oh, you're cooked.
I'm so cooked.
Kindred has one use from. Kindred has one use, that's Dark Phoenix. Who was saying Wong sucks?
He didn't say he sucks, he just said he's agonizingly slow. Agonizingly slow.
Dude, I had a filthy run with Wong. I had a 21 kill fight with in 6.5 minutes.
21. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty. Is your Wong rank 3?
Yes.
Yeah. I could feel that. I finally just decided to take him up to rank 2 because it was time. But you know, back in the day when we did that, we had the Necro run with the whatever the challenges was, where Wong was a main carry for the old path. I did a challenge on my mini account to see how many revives I would use if I used a pure rank 1 7-star team, and Wong put in some work. He put in some
by the way,
work for that
Truth,
run.
you should use the orange start. It's way better than the blue start.
Why? What's the orange start?
It's if you start without a pre-fight in this fight, you're able to ramp your Eldritch energy much faster, which means that you could cycle your SB2s and refresh everything much easier.
Okay. We'll try that one next time. Yeah, like I got you out of the abyss. I picked up what you were laying down. He didn't say sucks. He didn't say sucks. He just said agonizingly slow.
Yeah, because everyone's comparing it to the MSD video he posted. Like everyone, Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I see that, I'm just like, if you can pull off a fight like that every single time consistently, then you're right. Otherwise, you are 99.9% of the rest of the game.
Oh my gosh. Stupid MD. I'm going to be able to rank 5 another champ after this week's Coliseum. I'm over having decision paralysis. Okay, who's your first one, Joey? Who's your first rank 5? And then who are our options? And then, yeah, someone was complaining about Nico. Whoever's complaining about Nico, I'm with you, brother.
There's probably me.
No, someone in the chat was saying how much she hated Nico.
I think Nico is a poorly designed champion. She doesn't need acid burn. I think she would genuinely be a much better design without acid burn.
He's gonna parry that. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Crossbones and
Throw your
Angela
special,
rank 5?
Just throw your
Dude, I
special.
respect the hell out of the Angela rank up.
Throw your special again.
Oh, Raish, you just tagged me in a chat, right? Yeah, you hate Claire? I do hate Claire, because Claire is bad.
Frozen on Eldritch, punched in the face. Oh my gosh. Just do the thing, bro. Just do the thing. That's all you need to do. Oh
R5 Angela would walk through
I shouted you out,
and
but if I didn't, good to see you, Ross. Hope you're doing well.
actually, it's Raish.
What are you yapping about?
It's Raish, because it's the character in Batman. Raish Al Ghul.
My bad.
Yeah. Bro doesn't know ball.
My ball knowledge was just obviously shown to be not enough. Okay, so I'm sorry. Were we saying that Joey has a rank 5 Crossbones and a rank 5 Angela?
Yes.
Okay, that is that Angela's a very unique one. Pretty cool.
Mad respect for Angela.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, I have Interceptor is in my alliance, and he's a big Angela guy, so he does a ton of stuff with her.
Angela with Odin's is very strong.
Hazard shift stuff. He does pretty well.
It's really just with Odin's. As soon as you get that Odin pre-fight, it's very, very strong.
Yeah, he doesn't even go that far, to be honest. He doesn't even take it that far. He just does Angela work.
Bro, Zemo's out here still calling me ham. When was the last time Ham was even on this channel?
It's been a while since Ham was here. Well, yeah, no, it has been a while. I thought it was not that long ago that I talked to him. He might have come through for a stream recently, though.
See, I think your problem here is that you're
pops in
running
and out. You know how it
MD5.
goes. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
Ham pops in and out.
I'm pretty sure that the problem you're having right now is the fact that you run an MD5.
That is definitely an issue.
I've always found for every single Mystic champ, with the exception of Symbiote Supreme, that MD4 is much more manageable.
I agree. We agree on that, actually.
Yeah,
I've
it's just too
been running
much.
5. Why was I running 5?
Sim
I was
Supreme?
debating on putting it back on my deck. I definitely run Sim and War a fair amount, but it hasn't been lately. I actually took a bunch of it out because I had a Hood War last war. I did a Hood fight, and I did not want to be running any of that stuff. So.
Yeah, understandable. Nico is so dumb. I think it's kind of funny that they added in Black Widow Clairvoyant because, like, regardless of what you want to say about Black Widow Clairvoyant, she is strictly worse than Nico in every single way.
It's true.
Like, with the exception of Incinerate and Bleed immunities, there is nothing that she is better at than Nico.
I mean, Claire's only in the game now because they put Nico in, right? They're like, oh yeah, we can let that go now.
Throwback
let
to
that
when they didn't put her in that pool because she would be too broken, and instead put in Juggernaut.
Tell me how that one aged for you, Kabam. Then proceeded to
See,
build every meta in history around him.
For science, maybe Rhino or Spider-Woman. This is for rank 5s for Joey, by the way.
Okay.
Mystic,
Okay.
Strange, Nico, or Paviter.
Come on.
Mutant, Jean, Onslaught, Catbrit, Tech, Bastion. If you're looking for longevity in a champ, I'd probably just say Paviter. But that being said, in terms of champs I enjoy personally, I would say
Bro,
Jean.
you're special. Yeah, of course.
Actually, no, do Strange. Strange is more fun. Strange is way more
be
fun.
Super cool, and I imagine that he's got to be like super cool at rank 5.
Yeah, do Strange. That sounds way more fun than the rest of those. They're adding Claire like we forgot about the shenanigans they pulled with Juggernaut. This is why Kabam has to stop saying champs are never coming to Star Rarities when we all know it's BS. I won't lie. That's more like an on us thing if we genuinely believe that. With certain champs, it's more obvious, you know. I genuinely believe that they will not add Hercules back because they vastly overestimate what he does.
They really do. They make him sound a lot better than he is.
Yeah, and like nobody's out here saying like he's not a top 20 champ in the game if he was added today, but like he's not better than like at least 10 champs that currently exist in today's game.
I agree. I mean, yeah, if Herc came tomorrow, what would change in the game? The answer is not a lot.
War is the answer.
That's fair. You feel that more than I do.
Yeah, he would be bad for war. Same way Doctor Doom would. Doctor Doom would also be horrible. But I think the impact of champs like those are like little to none when you compare it with something like if CGR got added tomorrow.
Yeah, CGR is too much.
Yeah.
People keep acting like it's not a big deal. Throw your special. Oh my gosh. No, bro. Oh! Hate this game sometimes, or like all the time.
He'd be the only champ people use in AQ. I think he already is the only champ people use in AQ. We getting double doom by banquet time this year. Yeah, I find Serpent way worse than Herc.
51 Titans. Hercules is right. That's why I didn't even wind up ascending him. I didn't ascend him. Gosh, he must have been like my 20th ascended champion or something like that.
Yeah, I was something similar.
Like even though I chased him forever, I really did. By the time I got him, I just saw what he did to people's skills, and you guys are absolutely right. Like, he just was not good for the skill factor of this game, for sure.
Yeah. Well, neither was Juggernaut.
No, that's true.
But yeah.
But like,
no, I agree. Hercules was on a different level. It was literally just if you
right? Juggernaut could be stopped in other ways.
Yeah, if you sucked and got hit with Hercules, you then just had a free reign to just spam hit and not think about anything. We all know they constantly add nodes and champs to counter these so-called broken rarity champs besides Quake. Yeah, I've heard some people say that Quake would be fine for the game, and I think that's the worst take that people have in this game. Quake is horrible, and I'm extremely glad she's gone.
It's a pretty bad take.
Yeah, dude. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about within the Stone Circle chat.
I can only imagine. I know a couple people in there who just have very, very sensible things to say with regularity.
Yeah. No, yeah, dude. Quake was bad for the game. Glad she's gone. Get her out.
I agree. And that's not just because I was a bad Quake and Shaker. It's because she was too broken for the game. It's not
Yeah,
just
I mean,
jealousy.
It was the first time they added like a node to the war boss in like a whole year, and they only added True Strike. Like, I wonder why they would do that.
Yeah, I remember that interaction, and then I remember, like, you know, the whole Kitty thing, right? They added True Strike, and then Kitty came out, and then it broke True Strike.
Yeah. You know, you see how they added Kitty, a champ they said they were never going to add to this game,
Yep.
right after releasing Yelena, right? And Yelena, a skill champ that Kitty does not do easily. Lo and behold, even Lumatrix isn't great for Kitty. Just release a bunch of skill champs that she doesn't take super easy.
Mm-hmm.
Kitty would be a fun rank 5. I really like Kitty. Kitty's one of my all-time favorite designs, but back in the day, she was undoubtedly very strong.
I'm surprised you like Kitty that much.
I did for a while. Not so much nowadays.
Hey,
you know, back when
what a
intercepting
novel concept
worked,
of throwing your freaking special. Thank you.
They added Kitty because no one uses Silver Samurai. Well, why would they? Jean and Onslaught are right there.
Real. If you're gonna give me a champ, I gotta have use in the game. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, what's the point?
Yeah, it's the whole thing of just they do nothing better than anyone else, which is why Clairvoyant is gonna suck until Nico is no longer relevant.
Oh my gosh, bro. Throw your special! And then he backed out.
Releasing Kitty days after releasing Punisher. Yeah, no, the only reason that Kitty is like a decent rank up is for Punisher.
Yeah, and even then, just dazzle, baby.
There's a lot of champs. Well, going back to the same point, just use Jean. Like...
True. Bruh, dashing in and dashing back. Throw a freaking special.
Have you ever thought that he just doesn't want to today?
I don't care what he wants. He needs to want what I want. And what I want is for him to throw a special.
Yeah. This is why you're not doing it. You're not sympathizing with his feelings.
I am extremely sympathetic to his feelings. You couldn't be much more sympathetic than I am to Crossbone's feelings right now.
Yeah.
I honestly haven't spent a ton of time thinking about R5s. I'm not close. I mean, I'll be like half a catalyst away, so yeah, technically that's close, but...
You're saying you didn't spend $550 to get a 1 T5A for this event?
I didn't. Even though people were trying to tell me how reasonably priced things were, it turns out that we have very different definitions of what reasonably priced means.
Surely nobody thought this was a reasonable price, right?
I don't, bro. You'd be amazed what people justify in MCOC.
Bro.
Yeah, what's up, Joe?
I heard,
by the way, brother.
I heard that Chaos wasn't even going for this.
That's how you know a deal's bad.
Like, what?
When Chaos is like, whew, too rich for our blood. Like, yeah. We might have overdone it.
It's a just bad deal.
This fight, Hope Destroyer isn't poorly designed. You think this is poorly designed? I don't find this that bad.
I like that it's kind of the same. I like that it's somewhat different than the EOP fight, but there are definitely similarities compared to the other stuff that is basically just copy paste because there's no creativity in this game anymore.
Yeah, like to that, did not enjoy Havoc.
Yeah, Havoc was
found Havoc to
stupid.
be
Literally,
very
just
annoying.
literally bar for bar the EOP fight. Like, what are we doing?
Okay, now throw your special. Throw your special. Thank you. I found that one very, very obnoxious with the AI, and it was annoying.
Did damn Epic quit? I think he's thinking about it, right?
That I saw earlier today, and it looks to be the case. He's kind of over it.
He and I are the same, that man and I. I hate Nefaria a lot. I thought Nefaria was fine. Compared to Arcade, League's better.
No, bro, you gain so much power. Bro, we have to pass 13 bars. Can't just keep dying at 13 bars. Oh my goodness. Crud bones indeed. I'm assuming that Destroyer is going to be a repeat of Destroyer fighting Epoch without the one node they added for Epoch. I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, I mean, every single one of these fights so far has been eerily similar to another long form fight of that champ in a different piece of content.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, the
How
only
many more can
difference
we get?
between this Crossbones and the one in the original EOP is Biohazard. And
Yeah.
let's be real, they could not have put Biohazard on this.
Listen, you and saying Kabam could never is
Let me rephrase that. Should never have.
Yeah.
And, you know, fortunately for them, they made a good decision.
Okay. Who are you and what have you done with Puppy?
I said a good decision, not
I
good
couldn't get you
decisions.
to Bro, you're killing me right now. Or you're special.
To be honest, Biohazard didn't need to be there. I don't know, man. I liked the original EOP because it was so counter-restricted. It felt way more involved than this does. This feels just like, if I'm gonna be real, it just feels like trash. Like a waste of time, just basically mandating you to play this game every 2 weeks.
Well, and I mean, and that is basically the current Kabam model, right?
Yeah.
The current Kabam model is effectively coerce you for time. And I've been struggling with that because I find it annoying when they try to coerce me for my time, especially when I have less of it than I have for a while. So,
and it's also just like less enjoyable content. Like,
yeah.
This content does nothing for me. The fact that I, as a player who consistently puts in like 15 to 20 health bars, can get the same rewards as someone who does 1 health bar 80 times. Like, what? I don't even get what they thought was going to happen here. Dude, any player in this game could get half of a tier 5 alpha like this.
Well, and to that though, I mean, isn't this one's not intended to be like the chase your health bar thing, right? I mean, that's more the Alliance Coliseum.
Yeah.
And so I see the place for that. But then of course you can't give me garbage fights like that garbage arcade you pumped out.
I don't know what their obsession is with putting in champs who just you have to take block damage from. It's why Adam wasn't that bad. Didn't have to block half the hits in the fight and just die after 10 health bars. Like, okay, cool, bro.
Yeah.
These are Epoch fights rebadged, no? Yes. Except no, because it's in a different format that doesn't require you to be skilled at the game to complete it.
I mean, most of those Epoch fights didn't require that either, though. Throw revives.
Not all, but there were definitely some of them that did. Like, I don't know if you remember that original Absorbing Man fight. That one was definitely very skill-based.
Original Absorbing Man fight. Oh, gosh. You're talking about the one that had the massive regen?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Come on.
There were a lot of those that I thought were really well designed. Because you know what was fun about the EOP is that there was the incentive of not using revives to, demonstrate skill. Just to show that you were skilled. And so going for solos was much more like, I guess, there's some pride in that. But as for this, there is literally no incentive to do anything other than just, do a couple health bars, die, do a couple health bars, die. It's dumb. I think this is the same thing I've talked about several times with people, and it's just that not everyone deserves rewards. It's like, I don't understand what their obsession is with making it accessible to literally everyone. Some stuff is supposed to be for the end game. I don't know.
Puppy the elitist.
Yeah, exactly. That is what I'm thinking. I hope that all of the people who are lower down just suffer.
Sounds about right. You really have taken a liking to Kabam this week, haven't you? Let's do that for power and for Bane transfer. Take that. Yeah. Just not enough. It's alright, we did it at 8 this time. Clear special. Clear special. Clear special.
Yo, where's the...
There was special.
If you had to do this 80 times, it's pretty rough and deserves some rewards. I just disagree. This doing one health bar and dying on purpose, all that's rough on is your energy.
Yo, what's up, Nugs?
I agree, it's pretty much pointless. Yeah. There's absolutely no reward for skill. I really, really thought they were gonna try and do like a leaderboard or something to get extra rewards for the highest kill count.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a huge missed opportunity that they could have done to provide some competition with this.
Yeah, they definitely could have. I agree with that.
Look how many people used Aegon and Necro. Yeah, that's still somehow better than this because Aegon is just fun when he's ramped.
That's true. I mean, I specifically wanted to use him for that because I had never gotten a chance to use a fully ramped Aegon, and it was fun to do it.
Holy crap,
Okay.
there's a bunch of people spamming messages. I can't keep up. Spamming revives doesn't take skill, neither does spamming energy, though. And that's the difference. There was always the option to spam revives, as there is the option to spam energy. But at least, you got these people posting your solos with certain tags. And that was, for the time, it was pretty good content. Yo, what's up, puppy? I remember when Danny... Oh, crap. All right. Hold on. I gotta read these chats.
Okay. Good to see you, Nugget. How you doing?
I gotta pull up your stream.
Oh, the special one locked. Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, hold on. Let me start from where I missed.
Please? 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 Oh, gosh, I'm gonna die. Because you won't throw a special.
Is it bad that I don't care about Titan Nexus and final Coliseum milestone and have said screw this Crossbones? I mean, not really.
Oh,
As long as you get, what is it? The T5A, right? That's at 280?
Good to see you, brother.
I think it's 280. So, yeah, totally understand why you wouldn't care about it.
Radical. Let me go back. Is it bad that I don't care about the Titan Nexus? No, that's not bad at all. That they should have flip-flopped the final 2 milestones.
For sure.
If they actually wanted people to care, they should have done
that. There's also no competitiveness at all. I mean, this is a fighting game. People who play fighting games are competitive in nature. Well, not according to
Can we get a
Kabam. We should
15
all be
bar
at the
run?
same level.
Can we get a 15 bar run and close this out? You have a limiting belief with a 13 health bar. I do. I can't get past 13 health bars. That's what, 3 or 4 in a row now? There is no 13th bar. This is like, gosh, what were those books that we read as kids?
The Magic School Bus.
No. That was in there. But there was a book about kids that went to school and like different shenanigans that went on. But there was no 13th floor because they were superstitious. So it went just from 12 to 14.
I don't know.
You people who are of my generation, you'll remember this book. There were a couple of them, or at least one that I recall. What's going on, Samael? We're not quite hating, but we're getting close. We're getting close. We're almost there.
Okay, hold on. I wanna catch up everything on the chat. There's energy's a bit easier to spam. I prefer it to using revives. I would agree if it weren't for the fact that we all have way far overflow revives that we have nowhere to use them on.
It wasn't Goosebumps. I definitely loved me some Goosebumps, but it wasn't that.
And also to that, the old EOP did both. You needed energy and revives. So I don't know.
It was sideways stories from Wayside School. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Wayside School is falling down. Wayside School gets a little stranger. That's what it was. Music Man got it, bro. Joe knows. Let's go. Oh, you looked it up. Dang, Joe, I thought you just pulled that out.
Honestly, I'm just hearing that Puppy is an elitist. That's true.
Yes. I'm glad we're all on the same page now.
You got to take down at least 50 health bars for him for the T5A if you don't, if you do 80 on Destroyer. True. I didn't say it did, but you're acting like this is different. I think it is different because back in the old EOP, revives cost like to me it's revives costing units. I don't know. I don't think all content should be accessible to everybody. Just kind of how I feel, and maybe that's elitist, but you know, people at certain skill levels don't deserve the rewards of people who are, you know, like at the top tier of every game mode. And I think Kabam has been doing that a lot, and I don't really think it makes sense. Like, how would you feel as a whale after spending thousands and thousands of dollars if people just got 1.5 T5A for what you spent like $5,000 for? I think it's pretty dumb. Danny Moonstar was a good fight. I liked that one. It forced people to learn her SB2 decks, which that was one of the fun things about EOP. It helped people to learn the decks on some of these harder champs like Onslaught and Destroyer. Greeting everyone's we hating on this game. Absolutely.
Yes, Mail, my man. We love some hate. Let's go.
Someone called you an unk. Very true.
Who did? Who's calling me unk?
Zemo.
Bruh, please.
What we really needed is another progression level. What would a progression level do? Like, I mean, like, they don't give free crystals anymore. They don't give daily crystals anymore. The calendars suck. I don't know what giving another progression level would add to the game right now, because none of the things that used to be important for that are existing. Lock T5A behind a new progression? Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know if I like that either.
Lock content? That's what they should do. They should lock content behind new progression.
I could probably get behind that. They've done that before. So it wouldn't be the first time that
happens. Yeah.
Also, Kabam's fault for not having the latest progression and not making a new one. For having the latest progression and not making a new one. Yeah, I don't think progression like levels are as important anymore. But I definitely think that Kabam isn't properly using tier systems like they should. Like, for me as a war player, specifically war comes to mind, where the tiers just make no sense. The difference between them is minuscule, and the competition at the highest level isn't what that level is wanting.
Yeah.
Which, you know, like, why have the tiers if you're gonna just make the high tier the same as the low tier?
I mean, it's true. And I think that we've taken note of that, even as far as us going back into the podcast stuff, that they're not appealing to the people they should be appealing to well. They're trying to do too much for too many, and as a result, we're all getting annoyed.
Yeah. I like the idea of having a leaderboard for stuff like this, for skill-based rewards. Yeah, that was a huge miss in my opinion. They literally did a beat the boss at Brawl, and almost everybody who was there partook at least one time.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah,
Even I
everybody,
did.
like, people enjoy that type of stuff, and putting some like extra rewards for people who do better.
Hey, W Instinct coming in the chat, dropping a couple Canadian dollars. Why do you support me? Because you love me for some reason.
Puppy got smoked and beat the boss. Hey, I got on the stage. You didn't.
That's what we're using for our qualifiers now.
I got the best time of the entire event on
Thank you,
Grandmaster.
Instinct, very much. Appreciate you. We'll get you up on the list right now, mid-fight. That's how important it is.
Mid-comic complains about Ally Coliseum, but gladly streams solo Coliseum. Why is Puppy yapping so much?
Oh my gosh. I will 100% complain about Alliance Coliseum when you come up with arbitrary trash scoring minimums that I don't agree with. Yeah, that's right. I will complain about that. Arbitrary. War still stresses me. Joey, war stresses me out too. I have my first Mojo War of the season. I'm very stressed out. Very stressed out.
See, that's kind of what I liked about War, but I've been so unstressed about War recently. It's not the same for me nowadays. War, I mean. Like, obviously, you know, anytime you die still sucks, or like going into a fight, going into a war when it's close is going to be stressful, but I don't know, bro. It's not doing it for me like it used to.
Well, I mean, you've been saying that since even before we went to Brawl.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily new.
Yeah, I mean, we've had like 8 straight seasons of War, not including Big Thing seasons, where tactic is just basically irrelevant.
Yeah.
And to me, that makes no sense.
Oh,
War is my least favorite game mode.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Podium thing sucks
my
because there's no
gosh.
reason to have levels other than monetizing it. That's all, and that bothers me. Yeah,
That's all I'm
someone did the
saying.
math. It's physically not possible to max the podiums with the amount of attempt you're given without spending money.
That's all
Like,
I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Stupid. An Alliance leader, War has been a pain. Understandable. War is my least favorite game mode. Totally understandable. Truth is stressed about War because the Elder Nitro keeps trying to make him time out to Gene Boss by giving him absurd counters.
That was a sad day. That was a bummer way to lose a deathless season.
Do you time out?
I did.
Bro, you should have used Sorcerer Supreme, the GOAT.
I timed out to add man's rank 5 Gene.
Bro, you should have used Mojo. I took that in a minute 30 with him.
I should have used Mojo. Good to know. But Nitro was not talking to you about what I should do, and he assigned me something different. And so that's where we wound up, was me timing out. losing my deathless season.
Damn. How did Puppy miss my compliment? Oh, what?
No.
Missing
Who is
glaze on
complimenting you?
myself?
Who do we need to kick out of the chat?
It's
That's what I wanna
Curd,
know.
bro. My goat. I see no
Curd.
compliments, damn.
Why are you making me kick you out of the chat?
Puppy
I don't
read
wanna have to kick you out of
last.
the chat.
Jay, well, I don't even know where your last was. Truth, when are you creating the alliance of maximum rewards with minimum effort? I believe that exists already.
It exists
today.
right now. It does exist. Recruiting will begin soon. I have some things I'm mapping out. I've been busy, but yes. It exists. It's called the Retirement Home. It's a splendid place where we maximize our effort in this mega buggy trash mobile video game. Which, speaking of, if anyone wants an example of how this game is mega buggy trash as I'm not paying attention and losing my blessings, watch J Will's latest war video where he manages to be stunned and throwing his special at the same time on a node. You tell me how that goes.
I've had that before.
You tell me how that works. I'll show you a game that's garbage.
Puppy is stressed about war because Cantona might have another death due to Kabam issues. Cantona's garbage. Let me be the first to say it.
I don't think Puppy cares much about Cantona's struggles at all. I mean, he kicked him out of the line chat at least 3 times today.
I kicked him for as many deaths as he has had this war season. No, but yeah, the whole disconnect thing against MSKTT when the war was 0-0, which, by the way, a war ever being 0-0 just shouldn't happen, in my opinion, ever. But moving besides that, it sucks. But he died the fight after, so
he did. You mean he sold the fight after? Yes, he did sell the fight after. That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
I shouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks. Kabam has not fixed whatever is causing that issue in just who knows how long. Never said anything about it. Not even that they don't know what's causing it. Just don't do anything about it. Crazy work. I don't. Yeah, I got nothing more to say about that. This game is made to please whales and be a luxury game. Well, you can certainly see recently they only care about pleasing the whales. The whole change to BGs, you know, I've heard the argument of, oh, the lower tiers might have wanted this, and I've only seen the lower tiers say that this helps with whales, which, you know, kind of does, because 3 rerolls per match.
Your way out of rerolls, yeah.
Yeah. The amount of rerolls you get per match is a little much, honestly. These changes could have been rolled out separately, I think, to test the waters. And if you really were testing, as they have so claimed, why are rerolls not free?
Well, and that brings up a good point, because I was thinking about this in relationship to something we've talked about before, which was Big Thing. Right? We were talking about Big Thing and all the things that come with the Big Thing. But you've talked about like capping the rewards to minimize the competition, to actually allow it to be like a thing. And that's kind of how I feel about, to your point about like this test. If you're really testing something, why are you keeping all of the competition and competitive things that come with it in the hopper? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they could have capped radiance at some subset, said, hey, if you want to like be a true sweat, you can do that. Here's what we're gonna do as far as the rest of this stuff goes. And they didn't.
Yeah,
they won't.
They can at least give us 1 reroll per match, and you can still use 2 signets during it. 1 reroll won't kill them. I mean, it's just clearly a cash grab, like at the end of the day, because they didn't increase the count of amount of rerolls you can have at once. the amount of time before a reroll goes away is shorter than every other stash item. And like, that's not a joke. Every other item that goes into your stash has a longer duration than the reroll does. Like, there's just no reason for that. Makes zero sense whatsoever. And further than that, it's capped at 5 in your stash, so you can't like go and spend a bunch for the last week and then no, you won't have them by the time it gets to the last week. There's no reason, like, besides they want money. It's just how it is. They should let you stock up in off season. Yeah, it not being at bare minimum 2 weeks is ridiculous. Puppy, I said you can die 10 times in war for me. J-Will, sorry to let you know, but I've already cleared. So,
you
unfortunately,
10 times you needed?
No, unfortunately, I did not die.
That is unfortunate.
Wow.
Wait,
okay, bud.
Wait. You're facing Cav and you didn't die?
Yeah,
Something
I know.
suspicious is going on.
Turned a new leaf. I got my pilot to play for me.
There it is. There it is. He said it live. Now we know. Now everyone knows. He got his pilot to play for him.
Yeah. This is not a test. I almost guarantee you when this season ends, they're gonna say that people liked it and they're not gonna change it back.
Really?
That's kind of what I think. I mean, they've done the same thing several times before when they made changes. I really don't see them going back on this one.
Interesting. What's up, Zemo?
But, maybe I'm wrong. But like, this is the type of thing that's going to make them money in the game mode that is most played in the game, so. Because, as much as we say all this, people aren't going to change anything. People are just going to spend for the rerolls. So, we can complain all we want, but we're not going to do anything to prevent it. Garbage, man. You can you can do this with the specials a few times. If you time it right with when the sleep ends, you won't get slept.
Look at that. Me taking that puppy advice. Okay, throw it.
Heart of truth.
1 sec, bro. No way! Are you? Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's so tough.
It's okay. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we're well past that. But that's how you know this game's rigged. 100%. Straight rigging going on. Straight rigging! It's rigged.
It's raging bones. What can I say?
That's how I hit the 21 health bars. I went through 2 sleep cycles of him having sleep active and not killing me.
That makes sense. Let's claim some stuff.
Yeah.
We could use some refills on our signature stones. Snake, by the way, I don't know if you saw it, but if you didn't, you can go back and look. I finally made good publicly on our bet. Even though I had made good on it privately before, it's finally been made good publicly.
I agree with Puppy on the BG's outcome. At least keep the 3 rules per match moving forward, then bring back the larger decks in the next few months. No, what I'm saying is that they will just keep all of them because it makes them more money. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think this will have a huge outcome on the top level of BGs, like who places at the top, because I think once you get to that like C4 level, it's a lot more time commitment than it is skill. Like, don't get me wrong, all those players are skilled, but there are plenty of skilled players who could be C4 if they put in the same time.
What's up, who? There's definitely some reality to that. I mean,
Yeah.
nothing but love. But our boy Benito has proven that the last 2 seasons, finishing in C5 at like a 52% winning clip. So
Yeah.
he's just been putting the time in. Good to
Yeah.
see you, Hoop, my man. Okay, we're here. God of the Abyss is not a Battlegrounds fan. That's fair enough. I am happy to see a decent meta. To be honest, this is going to be a decent meta this season.
You say
Even though everyone will be
decent. This
banning
goes
all my
back to the whole.
mystics.
This goes back to the whole conversation we had earlier, where it's just when you throw 2 steaming piles of poop in front of you, then the trash can will look slightly better.
No,
That's
you're
crazy,
not wrong
Puppy.
about
That's
that. very
crazy.
true. That's where we've been, man. They've been throwing steaming piles in front of us, so it makes it look palatable.
For the record, last season half of the season was bad. The other half was good.
Which half was good?
First half.
Okay, the first half was better. The second half
Like
was
I said.
atrocious. That second half of the season was awful. The worst.
Yeah.
Units.
I hated that last meta. Like I was like, oh, I had some optimism for it, but boy, as soon as I played my first match, I was like, yep, that's it. Nope.
Yeah, it was a garbage meta.
It
They
was
are
pretty
obsessed with doing nuke
rough.
metas.
I liked Invade because it required some skill in a way, in terms of not really skill.
Skill
It's
is
more
strong
of
language.
like
It
knowledge.
required
It's
AI
more knowledge.
cooperation.
It's more knowledge. But that too, yeah. Because like
That's
Like,
it.
some people are like, oh well, this is easy. I'm like, yeah, but guess what? She punished you for hitting her block, so ha.
I think there was a lot more skill involved than with the
Right.
second meta.
Some science.
That second meta,
Yeah, it was awful.
second meta was horrible.
Like if you had 4 champs,
meta
you
that hasn't
automatically
been
won.
made. And I think that meta goes to show just how this direction, the direction of the game has shifted. Because I don't know how many people remember the first time that meta existed. It was not bad at all compared to what it was this time.
Yeah, that's true. Last
Like-
time it was just Wolf. It was just Wolf that did those things last time.
Yeah, exactly. And
This time there was about 7 champs that were just pretty egregious.
yeah, and
Yeah,
like
and if
having
you
a meta
didn't have
where
one of those,
one
you lose.
champ, where a singular champ is broken as hell, that's not that bad. It's like okay, you ban that champ if you don't want to use them. And solution, easy. Gene, Nico,
Yeah,
Master
Leo?
DPX didn't exist the first time we saw that meta.
Oh,
Yeah, those champs didn't exist. And dude, Okoye too was also ridiculous. As she is in
That was
every
ridiculous.
single meta.
Yeah,
Dude,
but that last meta was she more than usual. I feel like.
no, Okoye is always one of the worst champs that has ever been added to this game. Her design is horrible.
Probably doesn't like
Like-
good champs. He liked Patriot too much.
No,
I was
it
gonna
has
say it
nothing
over
to
and
do
over.
with that. I think Okoye is good. I think Okoye is better than Archangel, and that's an opinion that people hate that I say. But I think Okoye
No,
is
I agree with
vastly
that.
better than Archangel, and it's not close.
I agree with that.
That's probably true. I have to think about that. It's tough when you're comparing 6-star to 7-star, but that's probably true.
Just, I don't understand why Okoye
Yeah.
doesn't get inhibited by champs having an immunity. That was what made Archangel at least relatively fair for when he was out.
Okoye is so broken that literally a rank 3 6-star was still doing like other EQ fights. Like Archangel was not doing that in his prime. Sorry,
I don't know about that. EQ is EQ.
I'm just giving you an example. Like again,
Yeah.
Okoye is
Lots of
Okoye,
stuff.
so that makes sense.
Dude, I got in Mysterium 3, I fought someone who did my rank 4 Sig 200 Serpent in 38 seconds with Okoye. In full
That
health.
sounds about right. That sounds about right.
Like also the fact that Okoye has Senate is insane to me. You mean Ensnare? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, it's probably what he's trying to say. Snare makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, most likely because usually Apple doesn't, or usually Apple or some kind of autocorrect doesn't like ensnare spelling, why. Couldn't
Yeah,
tell you.
I
Nice,
think
brother.
I think
Ensnare. It's probably Ensnare.
yeah, I think Ensnare should only be on Jabari, and every other champ should have it removed off of them. Like that,
Hey,
it doesn't make sense as an
Let's
ability
go.
to have. I feel the same way about Panic, but Panic at least doesn't reduce ability accuracy.
Get those units.
Yeah, I feel the same way about the idols. Trash.
What the hell? Don't hate my goats.
What's up, Benito? I did. They made me pay for
The
it.
right man
but
showed up at the right time,
I
Nitro. Let's
couldn't get it
go.
on my first swing, but I did get me a Star Lord, and he is ranked up, and he is sigged up, and
Well, that boy took him to
Yes. Oh.
6,200 already. Sheesh.
oh yeah, we got it done.
That's wild work, brother.
Now we're trying to pop some.
I actually
7
saw
stars. We
Radical's
just finished
comment earlier. He
Crossbones.
called him Starboard.
Pop some 7 stars. Pop a relic. Hopefully get something good, something juicy.
Pop that live war.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah.
not live
Yeah.
yet.
That's crazy,
we're not,
Nitro.
we're not live
Get in
yet.
there.
Yeah.
Got 2 war planners on call with you. What could go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
Retired war planner.
Yeah. He did officially retire mid-season.
Nitro, I want to say
right, Elijah, you
congratulations.
got it.
I am jealous
You
of
know.
you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Alright, snack that stuff.
Yeah, I think it just as the seasons go on, more and more does what Andy said resonate with me of just like BG's is just not the same anymore. It's so much rock paper scissors compared to fighting with some skill and trying to get slightly faster than your opponent with similar counters. It's just all it is rock paper scissors now. You get certain counters, you win. You don't, you lose.
You'd have to ask Puppy how much a war planner is, because that's not my line.
Oh,
of
dude,
business.
I'm not planning anymore after this season. I'm so over it.
Yeah, same.
Like
Oh.
you don't.
You're the planner
You know,
extraordinaire.
I don't mean to like crap on anyone, but to be a planner nowadays, you don't have to be good at planning. It's the offensive options are so ridiculous. Like
Yeah, I mean, so like, it's not necessarily like matchups. It's more of like
these bad boys.
understanding your players and like who they're good with
Anything
and
good.
those types of things, and like
we
skill
go.
levels.
yeah, 100%. That's all it is.
So like,
It's-
if you're in Salty and planning for Salty, yeah, sure, like
Oh,
it's a
the big
no-brainer
pop.
because you just send whoever you want, right? Because like at that level, everybody should have the skill to use all those champions. But like
wanna
when
select
you're in
2?
plat, you have to
Oh,
kind of think
so
about
weird.
skill level.
the game was simpler and more skill based when we didn't have as many options. Now we're just optimizing best counters. Yeah, it's why it's sad to me. I don't.
Yeah.
You know.
Ooh, got 7-star necklace.
Yo, Yo, truth, I finished my war fights
Sweet.
and we didn't die.
Let's go.
I wonder why Nitro joined.
That's what we're looking for. Lack of deaths.
Again,
Yeah,
I just
and
go
you know
back
when Liam the
to
champ says it, we all got to take it very seriously because he is the champion.
Yeah, it's literally just the same as what Andy said, and I think he used a perfect example. It's just like, and back in the day, we were using Hulk as like the best offensive champ. Like, just think about that compared to now.
Think about my poor Hulk, bro. I miss my poor Hulk back when he was good.
Tragic.
Dude, there was a day when Man Thing was a good BG's defender.
I remember those days. You had to worry about a man thing.
Yeah, he was a top defender, and if you fought him, you were probably losing the round. That's what it used to be, bro.
Man, these are interesting. You know what I'm not ranking?
And
Mute.
you know, I'm not saying that it should have stayed like that because I don't think that, but the way the meta has shifted has just changed the game mode, and they have not changed the game mode accordingly to keep it interesting and fun. And I think it's even worse because they had such an opportunity after Brawl where people were like, "Hey, Omega pools, that was pretty cool, right?" You know, everybody at Brawl seemed to have a resounding opinion of, hey, that was kind of interesting. People watching thought it was pretty interesting. And then Kabam comes out with a buff, like a change to BGs with a complete layup, and they just avoid it.
Yeah.
Like, makes no sense.
Well, and I'm
We
sure
need a
they
game
don't
mode.
They don't want, like, you know, to remove the whales wailing and why they wail, right? They want their competitive advantage, and so they don't want to remove that. But I agree with what you guys are saying. I think the game would be more fun. The game mode would be more fun if that was something we had.
Yeah.
They did. I know. And you guys all told him. That's what frustrates me more than anything about Kabam. Is one, when they don't use their resources at hand to give them good advice, i.e., we're going to make all these battlegrounds changes and not talk to the CCP in advance, and like do one iteration of feedback. When they don't do that, or when they actually get good advice and then they just choose to ignore it. So they just drive me nuts. That's why I can't bring myself to sink any more of my heart and soul into trying to help them with anything, because they can't help themselves. They don't want to help themselves. They ignore good advice.
Yeah. We need a game mode where broken champs are prohibited. I think we talked about that on the podcast thing way back.
We did. Yeah, we did. Imagine giving them good advice before the brawl and all the things. But yeah, Benito hit the nail on the head. Just do a rotating Omega pool. It's that simple. And they just like can't get out of their own way.
Dude, even a rotating blacklist. Like, you don't even have to overcomplicate it past that if that's the problem. We know you have the capability to make blacklists because of war.
Mr. Flippo said hello to you, Truth, by the way. I don't know if you saw that.
I saw Flibble up there. I saw my man.
I
shouted him. I hollered at him. It's been a minute since I've seen Flibble. Got to come up with one of those Vancouver trips. Although we've got a Washington one coming up, don't we? Washington in May?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir.
Have you decided if you're making it out there?
I have not bought my ticket yet, but I most likely will go.
You gotta give me a time. I'll probably go. It sounds
It
fun.
will be, I think we're looking at May 15th. 15th and 16th.
May 15th.
It's a Friday,
Okay.
puppy.
I mean, it's a good time for me. May is, my brother will still be in school, so I can visit him while I'm there too.
All right.
Blacklist would anger
For a
people.
C1 match.
Blacklist would anger people. This is the same thing we were saying earlier. Kabam needs to stop trying so hard to not anger anyone. Someone's gonna get pissed off regardless of what they do. They could do literally anything and someone will be mad.
Yep. You know we gotta grab that
To the internet.
Yeah,
Oh, they
right.
really will. And they have to know that. So they just gotta make the calls they gotta make. But then they make
It's
bad
about
calls.
keeping the majority happy because, you know, which is why I
And
think
that's
some
bad.
of these changes they've made to war are so ridiculous because it's like they're trying to make people like a game mode they hated before. Like, why not stick to the people who like the game mode? Those other people have other game modes they like. It's just weird to me.
Yeah.
You put Blacklist in the GC, only no need for it to victory track. Agree. That would be fine too. I want Puppy to be able to use Viv for a C1 match. Oh, dude, it would be fun. Except grinding to C1 sounds awful. Just awful.
Could be a separate mode.
It could be a separate mode, maybe a tournament mode
where
where Saga champs are
Yes.
available to everyone
Yes.
and Omega pools.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Dude, tournament mode would be so fun. That's what
Tournament mode is
That's something I miss from this game mode and from this game. I miss when we were doing tournaments. I miss tournament time. Tournaments are where the real ballers ball. Don't get me wrong. All you GC sweats can do your thing. That's fine. But it's so different when it's you lose and you're out. You win and you keep going. That's the real playing right there. I miss that.
I love the
It's true,
40
true,
deck
true.
size because I'm less likely to fight the same 6 defenders. It's boring. Well, I have news for you. I don't think people will be avoiding those champs. Pretty sure you're still going to be fighting them.
Yeah.
The tournaments, someone should bring those back.
Ooh.
I
Get those
see. In
basics.
theory, I totally agree that bringing the tourneys back would be fun. But dude, like, the game mode just isn't the same because tournaments aren't fun because what they are is just another mode where people draft Serpent, Dark Phoenix, and trap Brit. No, in
The
the
thing with the thing about the tournament mode though is you get control over how you set it up, right? Like when we set up a tournament, we get control over blacklists, and we could set up, you know,
Ooh, I
brawl
do like
style,
that.
not necessarily
Mhm.
Omega pool, but some sort of Omega style, blacklist style. Hey, let's
Mhm.
cut these 5 champs, 7 champs, 10 champs out. Now go build a deck.
truth, I just want to say that was a good champ you just pulled. I like that guy.
That thing, I agree, bro. I like those things, Sigs. They were so good.
No, I was talking about the other one.
No, I don't. I only opened one crystal as far as I can remember. Actually, don't remember anything else that happened.
It makes zero sense to disincentivize people spending to get champs for your personal deck by just giving people champs. DOA idea. I don't really know what that means. I don't think anybody was suggesting to take out
we're
the
not,
paid
we're
champs.
not saying get rid of that. We're not even saying, hey, have this mode heavily incentivized with rewards or anything like that. We're saying give us a space to go have fun, where it isn't fighting the same thing over and over again. I convinced some sweats to do it the last 2 weeks. Oh, really? Oh, who's bringing them back? Who's bringing them back?
Jay Will.
I see Benito with some eyeballs. I see Liam at work. Who's at work?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. You know we gotta put some SIGs on our man Luke Cage. Let's go!
Ooh.
Grass.
Ooh.
Grass W. Grass W.
Hey, let's
Grass.
go.
I'm
Grass
doing
with a
Luke
big
Cage.
W. 13-month member, big dub. Let's get him up on this list.
I actually
going
agree
on
with Radical
Grass?
in this about him saying that he'd rather have a BG blacklist than rerolls, unlimited rerolls. I agree
Yeah,
with
the
that.
rerolls are ridiculous. Having 20 options, 20 chances in one round to get one champ that you've banned for is stupid.
Ooh.
Like, just idiotic. Especially when you can do it last round, since they didn't increase the number of champs you can like go for. It makes no sense.
SIGs.
Like, dude, imagine last round you have 2 champs to draft. You have 5 options up there, and you can reroll 3 times. That's literally 20 options for your last round, looking for 1 champ.
Yeah, but that's not how this one works. This is 1 reroll per round, right? So you can't.
Oh,
use
is
all
it? I
3.
haven't played.
Yeah. You
I have
can't
not
use all
played.
3 like they did at Brawl. That doesn't work that way. Bro, talk
I
about
see.
the ultimate. Look at this L of a Nexus right here.
Yo,
Like, this is
look
one
at
of the
these
worst
W
Nexus
options.
crystals.
No, for
What's
real
up,
though, you
Hogan
gotta go
Dwarf? Good
War
to see
Machine
you.
though. You gotta go War Machine though.
I
This is
agree.
atrocious.
I agree.
This is so bad. We
Look at
do
that-
have to
look
give
at
it
that
to the
cute guy on the
P-Fight
right.
King though here. We'll give War Machine up
Truth,
to
just for the
Sig
sake
100.
of the 2, if I were you, I would go for the
Future
opposite
R4.
choose. Growth.
Future R4. No. We take those cage SIGs though. I like those. I've been thinking about taking him to SIG 200. Patriot Ascendable. Why
Really?
not take him? Because he won't make it past rank 1. How's he gonna get ascended? I don't care about
Me with
SIGs on
Kushala.
Patriot, bro.
Rank
Bro.
1 ascended.
Me with Kushala, that champ never getting taken up, bro.
All right, we got one more.
No wonder why you like Mid-Sophine so much.
I used her in War today.
Let's see if we can get something. There's only a handful of people I'm looking for here, but I'd love
That's
to
not
like
surprising.
save me a Future Awakening gem. Get a nice anti-venom, maybe something juicy.
Oh yeah, can we talk about how crystals are like so much less enjoyable now?
Well, and then I got this one. It was much less enjoyable.
Oh my god. Ironheart, she's rank 4 already.
True.
Yeah.
Actually,
The Bund
Nightcrawler.
wants them
Nightcrawler
more.
really wants Sig.
Nightcrawler. He's the other one I'm looking at. I'm looking at those 2. I did recently take Nightcrawler to rank 3. What would I rank for him? I would rank for Bones probably before I rank for Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler really wants the Sig.
But I also really like
So
banning
does
big
Bones.
bones, so we'll take Nightcrawler's Sig. I'm proud of you.
Nightcrawler
Nitro.
needs it, then
Don't worry
Bones.
about Grass, by the way. I'm proud of you for soloing that Rhino. I know you were concerned about that fight.
Yes.
There we have it.
Yeah, dude.
We made it through all of that just so we could come down here and open the one thing I actually care about out of that entire opening, which is the Nexus StatCast relic.
Oh, of course,
Oh.
the most exciting.
Crystals are so dead now.
Crossbones? Nah, no crossbones. I ban big crossbones, and I don't run him. I run one of the other champs. So, ooh, okay. I'm probably gonna awaken that Hulkling relic.
Oh yeah. That's hot.
I got him
Good
for
looking
free.
relic. Okay, buddy. Okay. I
So
am
what
kind
happens
of lean
when-
on Mystic relics, though. It would be nice, but who would that go to? Energy resistance and armor.
Kindred?
Pretty tough.
It
I
could
have that
go
on my-
Kindred.
I have that in Enchantress myself, so he can't be torched.
I mean,
You can't be torched.
You know what
Yeah,
I
A little
mean.
bit of energy
Can't be
resistance and
torched
stop
is
and torch
wrong
versus
language.
that's for sure.
You know what I mean.
Oh,
I meant.
that's hilarious.
So I'm torn between the Mystic and the
Or
Cosmic.
Scorpion.
It would be nice to have. That's a pretty decent one. What do we have here?
That,
Can't see
that
anything.
one is, I believe that one's really good for Serpent. So I
That's
would get that
fair.
duped.
That would be a good
Sad.
serpent.
It's sad that events like Last Banquet literally give Kabam 0 instead of to change anything they're doing.
I need Liam
I
to
think
tell
what's-
me. Liam, which of these two relics do I pick while we take a look at what you're saying there? I need the champ
Yeah.
to give me some advice.
To answer that, I think it's sad because Kabam goes into the new year almost every time with some level of momentum because people are usually hyped off of Brawl.
Push mid.
But
Mountain Dew.
You're saying go
He
with the
said
tough
the-
relic? I have so many skills.
Yeah.
Relics, Liam. You really saying go with the tough relic? Is that what you're telling me to do?
Ew, no. What?
What about
That is
awakening the Hulkling relic?
Truth, it sounds like you have one you want to do.
Hold on, let me see.
do.
Yeah, let me see what does the awakening do?
Well, I was gonna go with the. It just increases the potency.
Gotcha.
I hate push now, just like Puppy. We are the same, Liam. You and
Oh
I.
no!
You're the
Oh
same.
no! Liam, you're running your big Mystic Queens, bro. Your Mystic
Even if her
Queens, I
relic
haven't
has
forgotten.
nothing to do with her.
I haven't forgotten. Yeah, see, like I don't have a Punisher or anything to put that relic on, so
What do you mean? You're saying you don't run Bullseye?
I don't run Bullseye. No, I haven't run Bullseye in forever. Why would we run
Hater,
a
bro.
champion as mediocre as Bullseye?
Yeah, true. No, yeah, but every year they go into the new year with new momentum from Brawl, and then they just totally squander it because they're just like, oh yeah, we did well. Now we can just lay back and do nothing. Same process every year. Like every time I sit here complaining about Kabam, I just think to myself that I'm the idiot because they have changed
Still playing.
nothing. They've changed nothing in years, and I still sit here and try and justify why I should play this game.
Fair. That's fair.
The answer is that there's no reason to keep playing this game because they don't do anything that the community wants.
That was the one that was on Serpent. That was the right call.
The addiction is real. Yeah.
That's also fair. Okay. I think I got one match worth of BG tokens. Let's keep yapping for one more match here. Then we'll find someone to raid. The addiction is real, and they're feeding off of it. And yeah, I mean, it's fair. I mean, I participated today because I wanted to play with Star-Lord, wanted to do some things, wanted to have some fun. But, you know, I don't, Oh, you know what?
I think you have it wrong. I think it's okay to play. It's the mind space and care you're giving them. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure.
That's fair.
But for a guy like me, I'm a very all or nothing type of person. If I'm playing this game, I'm playing it competitively. Which, again,
Perhaps. No.
that's on me. But, I mean, yeah.
All right, boys, I gotta head out. I'll catch you later.
Later, brother.
Good night,
Bye,
Nitro.
Big Nitro. If you get angry, that's kind of on you. Yeah. No, you're right. All these things are true statements. Does not change my feelings.
Imagine
But-
someone banning a bunch of mystics. What is this? This is us playing Battlegrounds right now. That's what's going on. Trying
Yeah.
to get my one match in. And we're yapping about how much
This is a
command
fun
sucks.
meta for once.
Yeah, it's solid. I like it better when people don't ban a bunch of my stuff all the time, but it happens.
That's valid, but I also would argue about the BG deck thing that unless you're really competitive, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of whales who play this game, but there are far less very good whales that play this game. So you can still outbeat somebody with a 40 deck size. That's what I was arguing to some people, but also fair point about just people just complain about something. So there's that too.
AFO showed me the way. He showed me the way. I'm gonna have to Rintra this serpent.
That sounds
Dude, look at-
awful.
Look at all these people going into the new meta and keeping these rank 3 wolves because of the last one.
That's
Mhm.
hilarious.
Mhm. Let's grab that.
I get it, broski. I quit a year ago and took a lot. Changed the linked email so I couldn't come back. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
No,
well,
it's
Snake did
understandable.
It, man. He walked away.
you hit it. You guys hit it on the head with Kabam trying to please too many different types of players at once. It's been that way forever,
It has been.
and it makes no sense because they clearly have separated the tiers and then they never use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Truth, Wednesday Kindred is going to rank 5 and he's ascendable, which is great.
Oh, Nugs, you're the worst, bro. I guarantee you, Nugs, he's gonna be Nugs' first ascension too. He's just gonna be knocking
Yep.
it out.
That would not surprise me.
Zemo, are you on the whale without skill category?
Yes.
No.
We know where he falls. Skillish.
Skill-ish. Yeah, like what True said, skill-ish.
Ugh.
And as Larson likes to call me as the resident whale.
Whew. Yeah. It's truly a shame what this game has come to, because back in the day, like 2 years ago, playing BG's tourneys with friends and playing some crappy Alliance War in like low tier 2, that was really fun. And nowadays, it's just not as fun as it used to be.
Yeah, it's fair. It has, they've been doing it, they've been making it rough for us. If I can make Kindred your first ascension, you will. I expect you to make Kindred your first ascension, Nugs. We desperately need some real alternative game modes for enjoyment. Grinding modes make you feel like you just have to do just to stay up there and not hit. And Liam, they keep making it worse, man. They keep making it worse. They keep doing this thing. I was talking about it last stream, where they make grindy game modes and then try to present you ways to pay so that way you don't have to grind as much. And that's just not a way to take this game. It's just not. Coercing people to spend less time in the game is not a good approach to this game. And they're going to drive people away. I mean, I haven't touched any of the Dazzler side quest stuff. I threw a massive fit I'm sorry for my alliance, but I threw a massive fit during the solo or the Alliance Coliseum because of podiums and all that crap. I'm just not interested. And they're gonna keep doing it. The poker mode, yeah, like Nugget was saying, is pretty much trash. I did like 11k points to get it done and out of the way, and ugh, it's just so much grind. Like imagine putting 130,000 points a week in a Cheeks game mode. It's just ugh.
Yeah.
And then put a champ at the end of it.
You say that people are going to start leaving. It's already happening. There are multiple Tier 1 Alliance leaders in the top 20 Masters who are retiring this season. Like,
do you know of how many, Puppy?
I do, but I don't know if it's public information, so I'm not going to share. But just to put out there, like people are already leaving.
Yeah.
It's dumb because it's you know you just you see all these people leaving.
Where's any control in this game? Holy crap!
Come play some crappy Alliance 4 and low tier 2 with us. See, I would love to. I've gotten too competitive with War. I think I would be miserable to play War with in a non-competitive environment.
Sure, then you'd also have to hear a lot of ISO mid blazing.
Yeah, it's true. Except she's not mid.
I have one other question, because I don't want to just be whining and complaining. Has anyone else been having like reasonably significant control issues in the last 2 weeks?
Oh yeah, I died in Alliance War in Faye yesterday because of it. Just straight up didn't dex on a photon medium into my block that took 15% of my health.
Yes, I lost a friendly in Battlegrounds earlier because I've had some wonderful things happen.
Last war was fine. The war before, I had 3 fights where legitimately like my champion was either walking toward the opponent as I was trying to block or dash back. It was very aggravating. Very, very aggravating to deal with that. And then yeah, I definitely have been catching it in BGs where it's just like it's just not picking up. It's just not registering. I'm like trying to mess with my screens. I'm trying to mess with my wipe down, clean the phone down and all that stuff, and it just doesn't register. It's so aggravating.
My favorite thing is when you're... Go ahead.
The heavy hold bug? No,
yeah, dude, I wanted to comment
where I tried to
that.
retaliate with the heavy, and my champ just stands there and does nothing. I saw that happen to Cantona in his recent war.
I think I know what he means. I had this way back when during the second crit me meta, and there was this fight that I fought in a Tuma with Mordo, and the dude started the fight by holding out a full charge heavy, like instantly. Did not like just holding heavy the whole time until it expired, like the duration of the time he was allowed to have.
That's crazy.
It was so funny. I think I finished that because I was using Mordo. I just started by charging a heavy. I got I think I had like a 17-second fight because it was crit me, but that was really fun.
Gosh. Yeah, so I've had the one with Noodle where the heavy's being ignored, but the one where your champ is holding heavy is diabolical. I haven't run into that yet.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Gudra? Good to see you. Hey, Truth, I just got my first rank 5 pick. Just waiting for Matt so I can get this rank 5 freshly buffed ascendable man thing. Oh my gosh, Gudra.
Yeah, he already took him to rank 4, I believe.
Dude, Man Thing used to be a really good champ. Y'all remember the days of 5 stars when Man Thing was an actually good champ?
I do. That was
I do,
ago.
and that was short-lived.
It actually wasn't. He was a really good like attacker. He was a really good dual threat for a decent amount of time.
I was kidding. What I was meaning is that we moved on for much better things.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, The time has come. We're going to wrap this stream up. I will be back this week. I don't know when it's going to be yet, and I don't have my calendar in front of me. But we'll be back for Battlegrounds and a very special kickoff of the season where not only are we battle grinding, but we're going to be shielding some people. There's a handful of people or so that have earned themselves some shields. And so if you may be one of those people, you better be here later this week, because if you don't show up that day, that's on you. I'm not going to do that. But for now, let's go hit him with a truth raid. This is Plaza. I don't know how you say his name, but what I do know is he's streaming. So come on, let's go. Let's say hi. Big thanks to all of you. Big shout out to Instinct and Grass, headliners of the night. Big shout out to Puppy, Zemo for being on call, as well as our man Nitro and Afro at the start. You know we gotta love the champ. Liam, thank you so much for being here. All the members, I love you guys. Until later this week, peace.